Hello everyone. Welcome back to the THV Foundation channel. Will BTS V take on film project after military discharge? IU's Love Wins All director reveals desire for acting. In the ever-evolving world of Korean entertainment, few stars generate as much anticipation as BTS Kim Taehyung, known widely as V. With his military discharge scheduled for June 10, 2025, the buzz around his post-service career choices has reached a fever pitch. Adding fuel to the fire, renowned South Korean director Taehyung, who collaborated with V for IU's emotionally powerful music video Love Wins All, has voiced his strong desire to work with the star again, possibly on a full-length film. Taehyung, the critically acclaimed mind behind Concrete Utopia, recently took part in a discussion session at the Muju Film Festival. Hosted by editor-in-chief Joo Sung-chul, the session offered a deep dive into career and creative insights. However, it was the segment involving BTS V that truly stole the spotlight, capturing the attention of fans and film critics alike. During the candid talk, reflected on his experience directing the high-concept cinematic music video Love Wins All. Released earlier this year, the video featured IU and Taehyung as star-crossed lovers navigating a broken, apocalyptic world. It was a visual and emotional roller coaster, gaining widespread praise not only for its artistic direction but also for the haunting performances by both leads. What astonished many viewers at the time was how deeply immersive Taehyung's performance felt, despite the limited duration of the video. Now, the backstory behind that performance adds another layer of admiration. Revealed that the entire filming was compressed into just 2 days due to Taehyung's imminent military enlistment. He filmed with us almost right before enlisting, said. He cut his hair right after filming and left the next day. That's how much he wanted to do it. This revelation impressed not just the audience at the festival but also the broader fanbase online. It highlighted Taehyung's unwavering dedication to his craft, even as he stood on the brink of a 2-year commitment to national service. The fact that he chose to spend his last civilian hours on a film set rather than resting or preparing quietly speaks volumes about his passion. Didn't stop there. He lavished praise on Taehyung's professionalism, describing him as thoughtful, intuitive, and remarkably focused. The director was especially impressed with the way Taehyung brought emotional nuance to his role under extreme time pressure. He was very passionate about it, said. That's when I realized he had a real desire to act. A particularly intriguing part of the interview came when Joo Sung-chul mentioned the sea of online comments from fans asking for a future project featuring and Taehyung. Rather than brush it off, the director responded with heartfelt sincerity. If Taehyung were willing to do it, I'd be so grateful, he said. I'd love to work with him, even if I had to make up a role just to ask him. The depth of admiration expressed didn't seem like a standard industry compliment. He described Taehyung not just as a talented idol, but as someone with the potential to become a full-fledged actor. This isn't a hollow statement. Coming from a director like Taehyung, known for pulling intense performances from his cast, such words carry weight. Interestingly, also credited Taehyung with influencing creative decisions on set. One of the originally planned scenes, an on-stage wedding performance followed by crowd surfing, had to be scrapped due to logistical issues. Was initially reluctant to let it go, believing it to be essential. But Taehyung offered a calm counterpoint. Instead of this, how about we film another scene better? He had suggested. He talked me into it, and he was right, admitted. This moment revealed something even more valuable than raw talent. Artistic insight. Taehyung was not merely a performer but a collaborator, someone who understood the emotional core of the project and wasn't afraid to speak up for its sake. It's these qualities that have many fans and professionals alike excited about the possibility of him taking on larger acting roles. The success of Love Wins All proved that V's potential in acting isn't just hypothetical. Despite being just a short music video, the production quality and acting depth paralleled that of a full-length short film. It opened a door into what could be a promising acting career post-military. For now, all eyes are on June 10th, the day Taehyung completes his mandatory service. That date has already become symbolic for fans, not just as a moment of reunion but as a fresh chapter in his multifaceted career. With the growing curiosity about his next steps, the question isn't if he'll act again, it's when and how. Given vocal support, many are speculating that a film project might already be under quiet development. While nothing is confirmed, the entertainment industry is no stranger to long-term planning. It's entirely possible that discussions between agencies and directors are already underway. Meanwhile, IU's Love Wins All continues to gain traction on various streaming platforms, drawing new audiences who may not have been previously aware of Taehyung's acting capabilities. It's a powerful showcase piece, not just for IU's musical brilliance but also for Taehyung's range and screen presence. Fans have taken to social media in droves, suggesting possible genres and roles they'd like to see Taehyung tackle. Some envision him in a noir-style mystery, others in a romantic melodrama or historical epic. The consensus, however, is clear. The world wants more of actor Kim Taehyung. This resurgence of interest also aligns with a broader trend in the Korean entertainment industry, where idols crossing over into acting is becoming increasingly common. But even within that trend, Taehyung stands out due to his natural gravitas and artistic instincts. Taehyung's praise serves not only as an endorsement but potentially as a signal to other filmmakers. If a director of his caliber sees acting potential in Taehyung, it may open doors across the industry, from indie films to major studio productions. Of course, fans aren't just hoping for a one-off appearance. The hope is for a long-term acting career, where Taehyung can explore diverse roles and evolve as an artist. Whether he pursues it full-time or selectively, his fan base is ready to support him every step of the way. For now, Taehyung remains out of the public eye, focusing on completing his service with integrity. But the excitement surrounding his return is already building, creating a sense of hopeful suspense that's almost cinematic in itself. Industry insiders are likely paying close attention too. If Taehyung chooses to pursue acting more seriously, casting him in a high-profile project could be a strategic and wildly successful move for any production company. As we near his discharge date, one thing is certain. Whatever project he takes on next, it will be watched closely not just by fans, but by the entire entertainment world. And if that next project is a film with Taehyung, the results could be nothing short of spectacular. Um's willingness to collaborate again so openly suggests that the door is already ajar. All it takes now is a green light from Taehyung's side. And with his passion clearly established, there's every reason to believe that film may indeed be his next stage. Whether it's a quiet indie masterpiece or a bold cinematic blockbuster, actor Kim Taehyung seems ready to step into the frame. As put it so eloquently, it would be amazing if we could work together again in the future. And audiences around the world wholeheartedly agree. Speculation has already begun spreading through fan forums and social media platforms about what kind of role Taehyung might take on if he enters the film industry. Some fans envision him in a brooding role akin to the one he portrayed in Love Wins All, possibly in a post-apocalyptic or thriller setting that plays to his expressive eyes and subtle emotional range. Others hope to see him in a romantic historical drama, dressed in traditional hanbok, tapping into his ethereal visuals and elegance, something that would surely become a cultural phenomenon in Korea and beyond. Beyond the aesthetics, what truly excites fans and insiders alike is Taehyung's potential to bring a fresh perspective to Korean cinema. He has already proven his ability to move audiences with a glance or a pause, skills that are often hard to teach and even harder to fake. With his musical background giving him a natural sense of rhythm and timing, many believe he could deliver performances that feel both authentic and magnetic. This rare combination of raw emotion and refined presence might just make him a standout in a crowded field of idol-turned-actors.